To start off experiment 1, we need to prepare the titrant.
For this, you'll need ammonium iron sulfate solid, a 250 ml volumetric flask, distilled water, sulfuric acid, and the concentrated titrant.
Step 1. Weigh 9.8 grams of ammonium iron sulfate powder on an analytical weighing balance. Remember to tare the machine before use. Using a spatula, transfer the ammonium iron sulfate powder carefully into a weighing boat. The final is 9.8166 grams. Transfer the ammonium iron sulfate into a 250 ml beaker. Add about 100 ml of deionized water to dissolve the solid. Make sure to stir well to ensure that all the solid is dissolved. Now, transfer the dissolved solid into a 250 ml volumetric flask. Proceed to the fume hood to add 10 ml of sulfuric acid. Thereafter, we should make up the liquid to the mark of the volumetric flask using deionized water.
Remember to use a dropper at the end for increased accuracy.
Make sure to cap it and mix thoroughly. Next, we will need to do sample dilution. We will need
the alcohol sample, a 100 ml volumetric flask, distilled water, a 5 ml pipette, and a 10 ml pipette. First, condition the 10 ml pipette with the alcohol sample.
Now, pipette 10 ml of the concentrated liquor into a 100 ml volumetric flask. After that, we should make up the liquid to the mark of the volumetric flask using deionized water. Towards the end, remember to use a dropper for greater accuracy. Make sure to cap it after and mix it thoroughly. Next, pour some of the diluted liquor into a small beaker
and condition a 5 ml pipette. Then, pipette 5 ml of the diluted alcohol sample into 3 of the round bottom flasks. Now, get another 5 ml pipette and condition it with deionized water.
Pipette 5 ml of deionized water into the last round bottom flask and label it the blank.
Now we can proceed to begin the preparation for reflux. We will need the 4 round bottom flasks, the potassium dichromate solution, a 20 ml pipette, and a 10 ml pipette. Condition both the 20 ml pipette and the 10 ml pipette with potassium dichromate solution twice. Pipette 30 ml of the potassium dichromate solution into the round bottom flasks, using both the 10 ml pipette and the 20 ml pipette. Do this for all the round bottom flasks.
Now we proceed to the second part of the reflux preparation. We will need sulfuric acid, a 10 ml measuring cylinder, glass beads, and a spatula. Now, measure and transfer 10 ml of sulfuric acid into the round bottom flask. Add the sulfuric acid to all the other round bottom flasks too. Next, we add a spatula full of glass beads into each of the round bottom flasks. This is to ensure that there will be smooth boiling during reflux. First, place the round bottom flask containing the blank into the heating mantle. Ensure that the condenser is upright and ensure there are no leaks in the pipes or connections. Adjust the condenser so that its mouth fits snugly into the round bottom flask. Turn on the heat and reflux only starts when the first drop is observed in the condenser. Reflux for 20 minutes and check frequently to make sure that the samples and blanks are boiling properly.
Once that's done, turn off the heat, rinse the condensers with deionized water, let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes, and then remove them from the heating mantle. For titration, we'll need the indicator, the round bottom flasks, the titrant, and a burette. First, condition the burette with the titrant. Next, fill the burette to the 0 mark with the titrant. After that, titrate the blank first. The color change should be from orange to purple to the end point of dirty green. Titrate the rest of the samples and the color change should be the same. From the titration results, we will be able to perform back titration calculations to find out the alcohol content. Thank you for watching.